All right, everyone, it's Manners. I am live on the Kirk Minahan network. As Kirk asked for, he wants all these network matters to be dealt on air, so that is what I'll be doing moving forward. So, stunning news. One nut guy has resigned from his position as a chief censor. Now, I had formed a censorship bureau. He was the chief, and Justin, the drip from Florida, was his assistant director. So, those positions are now null and void. Unfortunately, Justin will probably assume the position of chief censor, and one nut guy has quit the position. Now, I am not going to let the Minifans break me. I'm not going to let these nefarious actions bring me down. As I've said, I'm here for the network. I'm here for the Minifans. And despite one nut guy's recent attempts at sabotage, the network and I will still go on. I'm still clinging to the position of CEO. Now, I've received an episode of Poppy's Kitchen, episode 2, which will go to air once it has been put through the censorship bureau, which will take a bit of time now because one nut guy's quit and I have to form a new bureau. In that episode, one nut guy alleges that um, he was given the position in June 26th. And the reason I didn't give him the 420 show to edit or to censor check was because I was gatekeeping and was trying to assume all the power. Now, the first part of that is true. I did reach out to him and ask him as an intern if he would watch some shows and check them for me. But I was actually trying to be nice and saving him for when I really need him, when I'm hoping there are 3 or 4 shows a week coming in and I need him to be spending quite a bit of time going through them. There are going to be shows coming in from people that I don't know very well. I thought I could trust Pat and Chris, and I'll get to that in a minute because a lot of people have missed the point here, especially one nut guy. As I said to him, one nut and half a brain. So I was actually trying to do the right thing, and when more content came in, I was going to send it to him for censoring. I think we're going to get some new shows very soon from people I don't know, never heard of them before, and they need to be thoroughly checked. Now, for him to go on and say that I was gatekeeping or trying to keep the power, I do not want to watch the 420 show. I've made that very clear. I was trying to be selfless and do this and give him the better stuff. But instead, he's thrown it back in my face. He's quit the position. He's gone on Poppy's Kitchen and told a range of wild lies, saying that I'm gatekeeping, that ignoring him. I mean, just absolute BS. Absolute BS. And here's the point. What happened with the 420 show? Actually, nothing happened. There was no repercussions. The show was taken down before anything negative happened at all. It was perfectly fine. The issue is the breach of trust from Pat and Chris. Now, I know the one nut guy can't understand that. He doesn't get it. The point is, they were in a position of trust. They were supposed to reveal if anything was on their show that may be problematic. I admit, as I said to McFuss Daddy, I take 10% of the blame. I missed it when I was doing the censor check. I didn't do it carefully enough because I thought they would have alerted me to anything over the line. I was actually just watching it, as I said, just to do a check, a random check, make sure it's going okay. Watch, especially the end, Tony was eating. Anyway, the point is, I missed a small bit, which they were supposed to alert me to. And it's a breach of trust. Nothing happened. I went back and watched it again because I was nicely trying to give them a view on YouTube because I'm the CEO and I'm supposed to support everything. I'm supposed to be nice to these fucking losers. But instead, they stabbed me in the back. They thought they could sneak one by. And I will not let that hamstring the network. I will not let that bring the network down. One nut guy's actions on Poppy's Kitchen are ridiculous. Ridiculous. He said a load of lies and he's just trying to sabotage the network. So I just want to get out in front of this, let everybody know that the network will go on. I take those are complete lies from Poppy's Kitchen, absolute heinous lies. I was building him up to be a trusted member of the team. And this is the problem with Minifans. They're fucking lunatics. Pat and Chris, too fucking high to write down what happened in it, to tell me what happened in their show. One nut guy for some reason thinks I'm snubbing him having to censor check the 420 show. I mean, what is he talking about? I've been getting one show a week, and I was saving his bullets for when I get 4 shows a week, and he thinks I'm that's some power in censoring. I mean, surely the power would be delegating him to do it. That would be the powerful thing. He'd do this for me, but instead I've trying to carry the weight of the network on my shoulders, and he turns it back on me. So I'm really disappointed. I can see why the Minifans drive a lot of producers of KMS crazy because of things like this, but I am going to hold it together. I have slept. There's been a lot of cricket on, by the way. Um, I am going to continue to make the network a fantastic place, and that's it. That is it. So that's the status. I'm looking for volunteers for the Censorship Bureau. There's now a, a role open now that one nut guy stepped down. I think, as I said, Justin will take over. But I just want to get in front out of this bullshit from one nut guy that I was gatekeeping, censoring these shows. I mean, he is very, very disappointed, very, very disappointing, and I'm very upset about that. And now, as I said, the Puppy's Kitchen #2 has to go through censorship. I thought it would be up tomorrow night. I'll have to find someone to watch it. I'm going to ask Justin to watch it. He's going to have to go through it with a fine tooth comb, because that is what Kirk and everybody wants. Like, I was trying to build a stronger, more robust system where people flag things that need to be looked at carefully, that from trusted producers on the network, like Pat and Chris were, but they're not trusted producers. They're absolutely the opposite. They're sly, sneaky, and the worst kind of Minifan. All right, well, that's it. Just wanted to update you all. So Poppy's Kitchen, it's wild. You've definitely got to watch it. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there when it's been censor checked. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow or the day after, and you can all watch it for yourself. But I just want to let you know, everything one nut guy says is a lie. Sure, he was given the position a couple of weeks ago, but as they even said on Poppy's Kitchen, there's only 1 or 2 shows. Well, there was 4 one week, but there's only been 1 or 2 shows average a week. So I've been trying to take that burden of responsibility on my shoulders rather than tell people what to do. But now that's fine. I'm going to start delegating more. I'm going to start dictating more. And as people say, this is a dictatorship. Well, I'm going to have to be a bit firmer. I've been too soft. I have been too soft. That's the problem. People say I've been too hard. I don't think I've been hard enough.